All right, guys, so let's look at one more. We're going to look at question number 28 on page 90. Okay, so there's a chart there that you can look at. And again, we've given this idea that we've got compound 1 and compound 2, right? And we're trying to decide if these are the same compound. So we're going to see that the total mass of this compound, we have a 75 gram sample, and then we have a 56 gram sample of compound 2, okay? And then these compounds are made of iron and oxygen, okay? So it tells us that. So FeNO. And so in grams, in number of grams, in this sample, it's telling us, we're not trying to figure this out, it's just told us that 52.46 grams belongs to the iron, and 22.54 grams is oxygen, okay? And then in this compound, again, just from the chart, 43.53 grams is iron and 12.47 grams is oxygen. Now, from this information, okay, so this is our chart. So from this information, we can't tell if these are the same compound because the sample sizes are not the same. So since the sample sizes are not the same, it makes sense that there's less, right? So we might start to get some idea that maybe if we just kind of look, this maybe doesn't look exactly like it doesn't look in the same ratio, right? But we have to prove that, right? So we're going to do that by we're going to calculate percent mass. Because for 1 and 2 to be the same compound, then they have to have the same percent mass of each of these items in it. So we're just simply going to do that, right, by working percent mass. So let's do it for the iron. It's 52.46, that's the grams. The sample size is 75 times 100. So we're going to do that real quick. So 52.46 divided by 75 times 100. So that is 69.95% iron. Okay. So now let's do the percent of oxygen. Okay. And this is for compound 1. So we could subtract, right? Because we know it's just that, but let's 22.54 divided by the sample size is 75 times 100 equals, and just for kicks and giggles, 22.54 divided by 75 times 100. So 30.05% oxygen, okay? That's the percent. Now let's work the percents for the second compound. So for iron, it's 43.53 divided by 56, because this is how we do percent mass, right? Times 100. So 43.53 divided by 56 times 100. 77.7% iron. Now, at this point, I know I have two different compounds because these percentages are not the same. But to finish out the chart, which it asks us to do, we have to find the other percentage. So we'll take the 12.47, whoops, I can put grams if I want to, doesn't matter, 56.00 times 100. If I put grams there, I do need to put it down there because it's going to cancel. All right, and then we'll have 12.47 divided by 56.00 equals times 100 to give us our percent. So 22.2. Now I can have 4. Oh, did I leave off a sig fig there? I did. I should have a 3 here, right, for my sig figs. So I look at my calculator, and that 7 is going to make that round up. So 227% oxygen. So what I can determine from this, because the percentages do not match, the ratios are not the same, compound 1 and 2 are not the same. Are not the same compound. If they were the same compound, these percentages would have matched. There you go. That's how we do that.